Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1.
Today's freaking, I don't know if this can help you or wow, everybody's better than Akon. Shit. Fucked up.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
Pushing Lane Johnson to the left.
You just got to be difficult. He does, man. I'm not going to do that. That's why I had him to say Brian Woods, my man.
On second down, here's Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Carry it, Randy. You got the kickers.
Now Jones. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half and some of these shorter gains.
Motion Michael Thomas to the right.
On second down now, Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the
I got one. I had one too.
Inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So for the 36 now. First and
Motion Lane Johnson to the left.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown.
Yo, somebody commented, I have no idea what you said, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
It's Chris Rose.
What did he say?
Tell Terry Rose was 10%.
Who?
That's what he said. Tell Terry Rose said what's up.
Oh. Chris Rose said was good. I know.
I don't know why he says that. I don't know. I just repeated what I read.
He definitely said that. He said Terry Rose. Why does Chris think he can just call everybody their name like he knows us personally? Like he's never called me Shelly. He always called me Justin. Yeah, but I'm saying before he knew my YouTube name, he knew my what's the name? He knew my PlayStation name. This drone is glitched. I can't even see what's on.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Out.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the
I couldn't see his abilities, but I know for a fact he has street specialist.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense,
on Shannon Sharp.
Is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead
I would assume
because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs.
Matchup nightmare, street specialist, out corner elite.
For a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, that's complete to Sharp. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's... And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Aaron Donald coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Yeah.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score
motion lane, Johnson to the left.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Nifty running by Barkley there on 1st down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I did play head-to-head. I can use it whatever I want.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Motion lane, Johnson to the right.
Look at me, Dipper.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the 1st half.
And that means
I'm about to say, damn, what did I do? Jeez.
Nah, it's not. Yeah. Bro, it was a good game though. Like, I wasn't even mad. Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Now a handoff looking right.
Yeah.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Trying to snipe me.
The first down run got 5.
I'm working the snipes. Anytime I got sniped. Look like, oh, we just got sniped. Oh, we about to tuck these boys in real quick.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Yes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Freaking we playing against Lethal. Lethal watched the whole stream the whole time while he was playing against us, and they still
Able
lost.
to extend that advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make
And y'all beat him all 4 times.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm not saying that BM, yeah, because he, okay, I'll put it like this. BM's route combos go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching, when me and T played him the other day, I'm like, okay, this dude has pretty good route combos. His reads suck. His reads just suck. But his route combos go crazy. I will not take that away from him.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Yeah.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
That's what I just did.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Fuck.
Throwing again on 2nd.
He got me off my easy.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
On who?
It's a gain of 16.
Evasive, and I didn't see what else.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, hell no. Marshawn got so many picks since we got him, bro. Fucking beast.
Marshawn Lattimore. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City.
Oh, my God.
Escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On 2nd down, Kamara. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Trent Jordan.
Hey, Wahoo! 26 months. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 26 months. 26 months. You don't want nothing. You don't want nothing. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 31.
Oh, right. You can just flat to the right. I mean, to the left. I don't care, to be honest.
Hey, Haywood.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready. 26 months. He's tired of you. Hey, Charlie. Belly burns. Belly burns.
Motion Odell to the left.
Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, exit.
Jones now throwing on third and long. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cooks, 65 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after?
Cause bro, like I want to pass the ball so bad, but it's just too easy to run. Like it's no fun, bro. Like honestly, yo, we both tripped. We both tripped.
What? It's Shaq and Fool. He tripped.
We both tripped, bro. We both tripped.
Tripped,
So
man.
electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up nicely for me because I got another
tripped.
Deion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that one. Number two, the only man to play both the Super Bowl and the World Series.
We both tripped, bro.
And
And then there was nobody on the right on the side that he ran to. We had one person.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
Motion
again.
Michael Thomas to the right.
Plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Motion lane to the left. You're gonna running back, bro.
Throwing Jones. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body
Get on,
people away and catch the
Cooks.
football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Bro, T.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Just
These dudes want to run man so bad. Why? Why do y'all want to run man so bad? I'm confused. Like they won't get out of it.
Here we go.
Motion lane to the left.
Back. Go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met quickly.
They used a
in the
timeout.
backfield. Down
Oh,
he
hell
goes,
no.
folded like a lawn chair.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, lock it.
Motion lane to the left.
Go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. John Randall dropping the hammer. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Chris, I'm not getting Need for Speed, bro. I'm not getting that shit. Yeah.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout.
I'll get it if you get it.
So 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Yo, look, you trying to buy me a milkshake from Five Guys?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is what I'm doing it, though. This is a really important
You said that joint cost $50.
We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better.
He has backfield mismatch on his running back. That's what it is. Okay.
Now it's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay,
Wait, so when you went, you only got a milkshake, or you got burger too and fries?
Forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
Oh, okay.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here.
Yeah, they milkshakes definitely go for like $6.
Still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Yo, where are you? That joint is not no 50 beans.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This is away and a very good kick into the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, he'll fire one in zone for Cooks.
Let's go.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott
with 1 or 2 dots. With 1 or 2 dots.
This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's sad, bro, because I'm too smart for this stupid-ass game. Like, I'm really too... Like, I'm trying to overthink this game. You don't have to be smart to play this Madden. Like, you don't need an ounce of brain to play this Madden, bro. And it's sad.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They find some open field here. Past the 20. Touchdown!
If you shake down, they shoot.
Raheem Mostert, 71 yards.
Did you shake down?
The Falcons get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there.
I think Magic going to come to the realization that until he wins a chip, it's not going to be too many DCs that want along with him.
To continue to try and make a comeback.
That's just a fact.
Touchdown Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Listen, bro. If he don't got no rings on his finger, it ain't gonna be rainbows and sunshine and cake and shit, bro.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
but that's certain people that just they don't participate in tournaments because they choose not to. Not because they not good.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
You be on the running back, bro.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 3rd down gain of 19.
These niggas stop the run but can't stop
but that
a 2-yard pass.
Spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense.
They even running man the whole game, and I'm 6 of 6 for 200 yards. They're literally terrible.
Back-breaking first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's see if you can motion lane to the left. No? Okay.
Again, it's Barkley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this third step. The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Rushing lane to the left.
This is Barkley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Yeah, motion lane.
They'll go to Barkley again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well.
Same
that
thing.
means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Rock it. That's the one.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Watch the area. 80 weapon. Guard. You got alpha. Snap.
Looking to throw. Jones. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Imagine spying a pocket passer.
It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away.
Well, they could use it at them damn so.
And you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Oh.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Bro, is he on aggressive or something?
We were down huge. It's almost like, Coach, what do you want to call?
Bro, he just stood in the backfield for like at least 10 seconds.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit
Wow.
better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bro, this quick hike shit gotta go. And Night Train's still running backwards.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Now Lewis here on first down.
What a dumbass for not going out of bounds.
This down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it for Jackson. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock. Raiders likely going to get
I'm just saying, bro. Tired of hearing
down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it.
TV show was like, it's not even a gladiator battle with these dudes, but they said, nah, we gonna stay the whole Niggas was down 21-7. Well, we still in it.
So
we
this
out.
one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch it.
This dude's name was LOL Nice Dots. Yeah, you're welcome. Their team name was LOL Nice Dots. How much training is it to get Franco? Alright, oh, I'm about to get him right now. I don't have Franco's power up. Oh my god. Bro, you must have did that.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't sell no power. Don't try to put that on me. Don't try to put that on me. Your ass sold that shit, cause I wasn't even. I remember the day you powered him down. Like, yeah, I don't even use Franco. I'm gonna power him down. You probably seen how much he was going for. Like, it's nice.
I definitely did say that.
I said, y'all boys about to blame it, bro. Repair of the wrath of Khan. That shit.
So you telling me 14K training isn't enough to power him up? That's sad. Here you go.
I'm ready, coach.